Hey guys, so the look I'm doing for you today is another look inspired by the new Lady Gaga video. This one is, it's the scene where Lady Gaga is in the kitchen cooking and she's mixing the poison with the syrup, and she's got like really crazy bright blue eyeshadow, tons of contouring, and just a really extended winged eye. So I wanted to do a very wearable version of this look. You can smoke it out even more if you want it for evening, but basically what we did is we did tons of blue eyeshadow and we contoured with red eyeshadow to kind of give this purple look, and then we just lined the entire eye and made our eyebrows a little bit more dramatic. And for lips we did a nice bright hot pink, which is what she's wearing in the video, and then just kind of light pink on the cheeks. So again, this totally fun wearable look, great for spring because it's tons of color. To make it more dramatic, feel free by adding black in the contour instead of red. And yeah, so hope you guys like it and have fun trying it out. To see how it's done, just stay tuned. So start off by priming your lid. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I haven't used this in a while and I don't want it to dry out on me, so I thought I'd use it for today. Just apply this on your lid and just blend it out really well. So when you apply your eyeshadow, it's not going to be blotchy. First color I'm using is the color Deep Truth. This is a nice bright cobalt blue by MAC. This color is going to be our wash, and it's also going to be the main color on our lid. But by using a big fluffy brush like this, we can apply this color as our wash first. So starting from your lid, and just work the color lightly up to your crease and just slightly past it. So you can see by applying it with a fluffier brush like this and just applying it lightly, not putting too much pressure, you're just going to get a wash of color rather than a lot of color showing up, which is what we want, because we want a wash of color just going slightly from the lid and then slightly past our crease. Take that same color with a pointier pencil brush, and we're going to carry that color underneath our lower lash line, starting from the outer corner and just bringing it in. This doesn't need to be too dense because again, this is like our light wash of color on our lower lash line. Next, I'm taking my crease brush, this one right here, and I'm going in with a red eyeshadow. This is by Makeup Forever. It's just a nice red. It's a bluey red, not an orangey red. And I'm going to apply that color in the crease. By mixing the red and the blue, it's going to give you this sort of purple tone. If you don't want to do red, you don't have to. You can do a dark gray, or you can do even a black. That'll really smoke this out even more. But I want to do this look as a kind of a day look, and that's why instead of using blacks, I'm using different colors. So I'm keeping it with the red and blue, which is going to give me this kind of purple color. Now, because I really want the eyeshadow on my lid to stand out and be super vibrant, before I reapply the color on my lid, I'm going to use a cream base. You can use any cream base that you want. Because we're doing blues, I'm going to stick with a blue base. And if you don't have a cream base that's similar color to the look you're doing, you could even use a black base, or you can even use a pencil liner. That'll also give you a nice base. Basically, the point of applying a base is just, again, it'll make the color pop so much more. So the one that I'm using, this is an Aqua Cream by Makeup Forever. These are actually not out yet, but they'll be out this year in the next couple months, and they're coming out with tons of different shades, and I love them because they're waterproof. So you can wear them on your lid, you can wear them on your waterline, and they look really, really pretty. So I'm just applying this with a nylon brush right on my lid and just kind of patting that in. And now I'm going to go back with the first color, the eyeshadow Deep Truth, and go over the cream base. And now it's going to look super intense. And the color will be really vibrant. Next, I'm taking my black liquid liner. I'm using Makeup Forever Aqua Black, but you could use any liquid liner to do this. And I'm taking my angled brush. I'm going to start by filling in my waterline. All the way, and then just get right in the inner corner. And then Gaga in the video has a really strong wing. We're not going to do it that strong. We're going to do something close, but not that much. So just start from the center of the lid and then stretch your liner out. Then for the bottom, just extend your lower lash line. Just to get that shape that you want. So at this point you could take that pencil brush again, go back with Deep Truth, and just apply a bit more of the blue underneath as well. Because I want to make the eyebrows quite defined, I'm taking just a flat, I don't know if you guys could see this, it's like a flat little thin head. The hairs are very flat and it's on a square. And this is going to give me a really nice, strong, defined shape. The color I'm using for the eyeshadow is Brune by MAC. This color is on the darker side, but again, for the slightly exaggerated look, I don't mind it being a nice strong brow. So I'm using a darker color. So now that we're pretty much done the eyes, all we need to do is clean up underneath, apply some mascara, and curl our lashes. And if you want to add false lashes, you can go ahead and do that. So I will be right back. For blush, I'm using a nice baby pink color. This is called Pink Swoon. It's by MAC. And just with a big powder brush, I'm just applying this on the apples of my cheeks. And then for lips, what we're going to use is a nice hot pink, which is very close to what's in the video. The one that I'm using is by Makeup Forever, and it's the Aqua Lip, and it's number 16. I'm going to use this to line my whole lip and then fill it in. I love these pencils because they're waterproof. So you don't really have to worry about reapplying as much. You could just use the lip liner and you don't need to do anything else. And I have this beautiful bright color, and it'll be on the matte side. But I do want a hint of gloss on mine because I want a little bit of shine. So I'm going to be using, on top of the lip liner, it's a gloss. This is number 4 Glossy Full by Makeup Forever, and it's a nice hot pink color. I love all of the Glossy Fulls. I use them all the time in my videos. I'm sure you guys have noticed. So I'm just placing this over the liner. Just to give it a hint of shine to it. I'm going to add a hint more blush on the apples of my cheeks. The color I'm using is Pink Swoon. It's this nice baby pink. It's by MAC. And this will just give the look an overall finish. And that's pretty much it. So that is my Lady Gaga inspired look. It's, again, tons of colors, so it's great for spring and summer. Hope you guys like it. Have fun trying it out. Send me any pictures of looks that you guys try out. And yeah, stay tuned for lots more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!